People often ask us, can you tour on a zero electric motorcycle? Well, we've come to Scotland with 4 friends to find out if you can. Some of us have travelled north on the bikes, but our adventure begins in Glasgow, where we come together as a group. We're going to head north, around Loch Lomond, through Glencoe, and on to Fort William, a non-stop ride of around 110 miles, where we're planning to stop for lunch and recharge our motorcycles. From there, we're heading northeast, through the Cairngorms National Park, and around another 90 miles to our overnight accommodation, right up in the mountains. Day 2 we'll take in another 200 miles and taking the scenic route south to our final destination of Edinburgh. That's 400 miles, 4 electric motorcycles and 2 days of riding. Let's meet the riders. First up, riding a Zero DSRX, we've got professional motorcyclist and Instagrammer Lucia Alcott. Also on a DSRX, motovlogger Courtney Scarlett, and on an SRF is photographer Tom. Guiding the ride, we've got experienced motojournalist Miko. We enjoyed a sedate ride around Loch Lomond, going up the A82 and over Glencoe, before of course the Scottish weather got the better of us. It didn't dampen our spirits though, but we did have a slight change of plan, escaping the downpour to have a quick coffee at a Glencoe hotel. Getting back on board, we stopped for a quick photo shoot. At Fort William, it rained again, but that didn't matter. We stopped for dinner, charged the bikes, which was very easy with a total of 19 charging points available in a single car park. Day 2 was an early start to enjoy the roads of the Cairngorms National Park in all their glory. Fully charged and ready to go, the DSRX was really in its natural environment here, enjoying all the twisting, turning roads and the beautiful scenery.
So we started yesterday in Glasgow. We went up past Glencoe and then ended up in Fort William, and then we rode up into the Cairngorms, which is where we stayed the night.
So this is my first time in Scotland, or properly first time in Scotland, and yesterday we had a proper Scottish day, I would say. We had the rain, we had the sunshine, we had the wind, and we rode the most beautiful roads with the stunning views of the lakes and the Highlands, and it was great.
We've not had much chance to really go off-road with it, but any of the kind of gravelly roads it's been perfect for. Lovely twisties up in the mountains. It's just a very kind of sporty handling bike. We've loved it. We've had such a great trip. It's really nice actually. I feel like people are really positive and really curious about the bikes. Had a really good chat with a couple yesterday that had come from Norway, and they were riding an electric car and they were really curious. They'd never seen an electric motorcycle before. It was actually really nice to be able to tell them all about it and be able to say, look, we've managed to travel all this way. We've only stopped for 14 minutes. We're back up, fully charged. We made it all the way back up to Cairngorms. I think we did over 200 miles. It's brilliant. And it's nice to be able to stop and actually meet other people and talk about it and to get that kind of feedback.
It's nice and quiet.
Very quiet.
It's nice and quiet, so you can actually, I don't know, you can just hear more, absorb more, because you don't have the extra distraction.
And we can even talk to each other up here where it's really silent and there's no traffic. We can just ride along and chat, so it's awesome.
No more shouting at the lights.
Yeah, exactly. So the plan for today is we're going to ride through the Cairngorms, do a few mountain passes, and then we're going to ride all the way back down to Edinburgh.
And with that, it was time to go home. A beautiful Perthshire town provided charging for 4 bikes before we got sodden again on the ride back to Edinburgh. But on time and happy that yes, we could indeed tour on electric motorcycles.
It is absolutely possible to go touring on an electric motorcycle. I would say that it just requires a little bit of extra planning and thought and consideration into your route to make sure that you can charge on the way. But we are up here in the Scottish Highlands and we have made it here on an electric motorcycle and we've really had no issues or problems, to be honest, so can prove everybody wrong.